Let me know. Okay, good morning again for the ones who are just arriving. I'm showing you the Excel as it is. Take a picture, please, or a screenshot, because we can get into an agreement if it is going to be a recording for this moment or not. But it's basically showing you the grades, showing you also in the Moodle for the people who are maybe a little bit lost or something about today's exam. Wait. Better, much better. I want you to tell me through the chat if you listen to me well or if you see me well. Maybe it's a kind of light today. I try to close the curtain, but it's, I hope. Important is the info here about the exam, about the deadline, about the limit. It's, have you seen? Did anybody read it? But it's today, I mean, the rest of the day. You don't have to finish at 11, you don't have to finish at 10. I just interrupted you, so sorry. To show you that there is this test about the development of LATS, language acquisition theories, in plural, like in the history, like a timeline through a paragraph. You will have to construct a paragraph. And number two, about humanistic approaches. There is the word you have to download. Oh, this is something different. Sorry, this is another. No, this is the word I'm showing you. And now, maybe if you start to working individually, I'm allowing you to work by pairs. Why not? Sure, you can associate and you can work in this moment, two works into one. So you will have to make only one delivery and you put instead of names. You have the aims, is a little bit more global than the objective of each class for the week, but it's for the course and for the life, let's say. Language acquisition theories and choosing effective teaching strategies. So this is like wording a paragraph, number of words, check the requirements. And number two, according to this link you have here, I'm showing you, there is the info you need to know today, maybe new info, but how you accommodate, how you adapt your teaching theory, your teaching activity that you already, most of you presented. I want to show you where, look, is this. Some others will present it today, I know. Some others already have an advance or a 3 or something, but let's make sure. And about the digital test, you presented it last week. Thanks for the person who told me that there was like a mistake in one of the questions. That person has the extra. But we will discuss the quiz next week, okay? Next week, we will start the class at 9 a.m. by discussing the questions of this digital test. But if you have something to say, like you don't agree or you dislike, because in the confection of the test, I didn't realize, and in some questions I had like B, 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 B. But anyway, it was clear A, B, C, D, for example. So let me know your comments through an email if you want, or kind of feedback to this kind of test about difficult, easy, so much memory, or it was kind of useful. Let me know about the digital test. And I just have to type the grade that I have in the system. I just put it here in this moment. I will do it in the Excel. And this is today, the exam. As I am telling you, free if you want to work individually or by pairs. Okay, questions so far? This is maybe new for some of you. Okay, you just have to copy and paste the link. And I don't know, can I help you with something? Maybe I need to listen just for a few minutes to, who was it? Camila, Clayder, Stefania, sorry. Who else? You have 4 different approaches that include the humanistic approaches. How you can put the activity that you already planned into this, how you can accommodate it, adapt it, make it here hybrid. Let me know if you have questions. This is the moment where you download and then you upload. Okay, that's good. Then you submit your Word document. Please do it in a Word document. Don't send me by parts to my email. Don't send anything to my email. Just submit it here. Okay? I don't know. And I also attach in the Word document some new info, like some slides about what it is, like the explanation of, this is slide share, the explanation of what it is, the humanistic approaches. So you find some compilation, kind of easy to understand. Use it in your references and how you understand Sugistopedia, TPR, for example. Okay. So, I don't know if you have questions. Basically, that was it for this meeting. Yes, Laura Martin, that was what I said. You make a submission, only one, but you just make sure you put both names. Yes, you can, of course. Okay, please. Question time. You check the Excel, so my task, my homework in this moment, I will upload the digital test grade, and wait a minute, and later I will start correcting the exam today. So I promise that in how much, let me see, how long? 24 hours? Yes, okay, Wednesday, tomorrow, like at 6 p.m., Wednesday, May the 6th, tomorrow, like by 6 p.m., with the monitor, I'm going to send a picture with this Excel completed, okay? So maybe you say, yes, okay, I'm done, I have my final grade, I just have to check the system, or no, I'll have to send an email to the teacher explaining why do I have a 1, why do I have a 5 instead of a 3 or something like that. Clear questions?
I have one.
Yeah, speak.
So
wait a minute. Is it something about today's activities or something about your grades?
No, the exam.
Okay, Isabel. Yeah.
So is that I'm checking that, can we do it on pairs?
Yeah.
I mean, I was doing it alone, but for the activity, the part for the activity.
Yeah, I'm talking about, yeah, look, I don't know if you can see the screen in this moment. I'm gonna share it. But for example, in point number 2, you had in your group, for example, or if you are 2 different activities, you only have one. You choose only one, or if you are in group, you take that teaching activity and you try to transform it into parts, sections, or you adapt it. Okay, my teaching activity was about a game and memorizing animals. Okay, how do I adapt from different force perspective? Or my activity, I put it in 2 different moments from the 4 different moments that I tell you: silent way, communicative learning, TPR, and Sugistopedia. I don't know, it's not that difficult. It's just like be creative on how you organize your ideas, how you accommodate your arguments in the light of the documents I'm giving you. I'm giving you a slide presentation, and giving you also, I'm providing you with the UK Teaching English.com document. So I explain the 4 methods. And I also give asking you to read Case the Bot, in which you find like the explanation and reveal on the context for number 1, for example. Anything else now?
Yes, teacher, I have.
Karen?
About the grades?
Yep. Okay, but about your grades, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, wait a minute. So maybe you will be number 1 when I speak about the grades. But about the group, please, something about the exam, about today's activity, or about last week's activity, about the digital test. It was like a revision of the theories. It was not that difficult to attend. Most of you did well on that one. No more questions about the test?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I do. Tell me.
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
Olga.
Okay, so we have to, if we want to do it on by pairs, we can like do the second like point. But what about the first one? We have to do it like.
Yeah, you make one text by pair. I don't know. And the same with number 2. And you put here name instead of name. You put names.
Okay.
And only one delivery. In the Moodle, you make only one delivery. So I don't get crazy with that amount of information. I just see, names. And I put the grade for the 2 people.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Try not to make the division. Okay, we can get into an agreement. I can give you more time. Don't feel the pressure that it has to be today. You have a lot of things to do. Let me know in this moment. with the people who are present in this chat, in this Zoom meeting, we can get into an agreement. I can give you extra time. Important is learning. But what I want you, please, don't you divide the work. Okay, I'm going to work with Isabel. So Isabel, you do number 1 and I do number 2, and then we attach it. Because I can see that through my experience, I can see that construct when it's integrated, when it's like collaborative learning. So what about 1-2 days? So I send a picture not on Wednesday, but on Thursday. Let me know. Or today you're finished, or right now, can I start checking? Be honest and communicate with me, please. But speaking, I'm not gonna read the chat any longer. The last thing. No, Lisa Lorena, I hope tomorrow. I'm telling you, I'm sending the picture tomorrow. You say, okay, today I'm going to correct everything tomorrow, and tomorrow by 6 p.m. I send the picture. Or by Thursday. You let me know. Okay, no more chatting time. And it's time for microphones. Anything
Teacher,
else?
I have a question.
Luisa.
Teacher, I'm not on the list. Who I can...
Yeah. No, take it easy. Yeah. I forgot, but I have you on my mind. Don't worry. We can speak with you at the end, like about your today assignment and how you can integrate the grade. But take it easy. I know you are not in the list, but you are in the system.
Okay, teacher, according to the teaching activity that I sent you the last week, when I can do the explanation about it.
No, don't worry. In this moment, we can, after everybody goes, I can tell you like a comment about the kind of feedback what you send me, and I can send you like a grade today, and you can improve that because in the third partial midterm we will continue working on that activity. So I can check what you have today. I can give you the grade, and you can like focus your attention in the exam. But the rest of the class, how about giving you more time, or is it enough today? What do you think? Because the deadline is today, midnight. So is that fair? Honestly, it's something like, imagine you are in the classroom, the teacher arrives, hey, good morning, this is like the opening, this is the workshop. Sorry, it's not a workshop. This is the exam, and you have 1 hour or 2 hours. Then I collect it and I check it. It's almost the same, but I understand we're digitally. Not everybody has maybe a computer at home. We have to share it. Internet issues, maybe you're working on your cell phone. So I understand. That's why I have to give you more time, and it's okay. No more proposals? Speak now.
Teacher.
Yeah, Camila Mador.
I consider that you can give us more time, taking into account that kind of situations that we can have at home.
So how about this? I can give you 2 days. You know. So okay. the limit is May the 7th. Okay, let me put it here in the same word on the top so everybody can read it. Deadline. New deadline. Deadline. So in 2 days it makes a Thursday. Yeah, today. Thursday. May 7th. What time? 7 a.m. midday. So I can have in the afternoon, in the Thursday afternoon, to correct your texts. Midnight. Okay. Okay. At midnight. But sorry, let's get into this agreement. Not on Friday, okay? I don't want to get crazy on Friday, receiving like emails or something. The system won't allow you to submit it after this new deadline. I'm gonna change it in the system, okay? Everybody agrees? Thursday.
Yeah.
So yeah. on Friday afternoon, sorry, I cannot do it like before. Friday, like the afternoon, when I am concluding my week, I'm gonna send you a picture with the Excel if you have comments or corrections, teacher, something happened. So you will have only Friday for that, because on Saturday, no time for complaints. The system will be closed for, in my case, I won't work on Saturday, I hope. So you understand?
Teacher,
yeah.
We have Natalia and me. We're going to present today our teaching activity.
I know, you are number 1. So what we do is that when everybody goes, when everybody leaves, work. I can stay with you just for 2 minutes, let's say, for a few. And
Okay.
I give you the grade of the process, what you have so far. That's what I'm doing. Because I have to see only like 3 teaching activities today. So that's what I'm going to do with you. You are number 1, I guess. Pedro and Stephanie are number 2 or something, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Luisa is going to be number 3. I don't know. Well, maybe now who asked me? Maybe Janice or Karen about the grade. Send a message in this moment through the chat. If you don't understand one of the grades, I'm going to show it for the last time before everybody can go. Remember, the people who stay are the people that I mentioned, the people who don't have the grade of the teaching activity yet. Aún. So I don't know who asked me. Was it? Yes, Karina Alejandra. This is kind of crazy. Hold on. Much better. So for you not to get distracted, I'm just gonna change the color of this, of the first midterm. Just for this moment, take it easy. You only have your final grade of the first midterm. And this is the second one. Yes, I have to include here right now, Lisa. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna complete your full name in a minute. Now you can say it. And well, Karen Alejandra, I can help you, and then I listen to Camila. Yeah, who else? Valerie? That's it. Natalia. Yeah. Natalia.
Teacher,
Yeah, friend.
I'm Clyder. I don't have the grade on the system.
But I gave you the grade last week, right?
Yeah.
So could you please write it in the private chat on the Zoom so I can update the Excel in this moment?
Okay. My grade?
Don't. Yeah, just put it in the private chat so it can have evidence and it can be a little bit more private.
But I don't know.
I didn't tell you a grade. I didn't give you a number.
Yes, you told us.
And you forgot.
Yeah, it was 4.7.
Yeah, thanks for the privacy, but okay, 4.6 for. I'm kidding. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna change it.
Are you
Anybody
kidding?
else? Anybody else? Who else? So I can change it now. But Clayder and Estefania, right? Because you were done with the super process with that.
Yes. We
Fernandez.
were the last group
Okay,
in the previous class.
I got it. And Clayder. Fabian. Got it. It's changed already. Who else? Can I listen to the teaching activity and that's it? I'm gonna take just a few minutes. Okay. We have a very, very easy homework for next class. It's just try to start consulting. What is it about constructivism in relationship to teaching English? You can Google if you have the time, right? For next week. We're gonna start week number 12 next week with the third midterm. So the first content is about constructivism in English teaching languages maybe. Consult about that. As for the rest, you can leave if you don't have any questions. Remember, you have 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, not Friday, for uploading, for sending the last, like the exam, a perfect Word version, individually by pairs, and that's it. I don't know. No more questions. Can I start with the teaching activities, please? Easy. It's something very easy. Yeah, sure. It's about going on the web, or maybe you find something on the material of Kes de Botman. I want you to know something about what is the relationship with constructivism and English teaching, or if there is some theory about it or not. At least next week, everybody has to know what is constructivism, all right? As a teaching and learning, maybe no more, as a learning theory, and how you can use it for teaching English. That is a very easy homework, not obligatory. You don't have to write anything. Just bring the info you can get in here processed. Okay. Anybody else? You're welcome. So Natalia and Camila, it's time for your show. Remember that I say that with all due respect.
Teacher, we can share our screen or?
Yeah. So, wait a minute, who?
Jessica.
Okay. Okay, listen, Lorena, bye. To Jessica. Now you are co-host. Now you can share your screen. I disappear on the camera, but of course I am paying attention to you. Okay, Paula, bye. You too.
Natalia.
Yeah, let's be patient. Okay.
Okay. Is that I lost my connection for a bit, so I didn't know what she said.
She's going to share the screen. We're waiting.
Okay.
Yes, wait a moment.
Okay.
Hold your horses, please.
Clay.
Love you.
Luisa Fernanda, if you consider, you can come back like in 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, maybe 15, no, not before. You can go work on something if you want, or if you want to listen to this part of the explanation, it is useful for you. It's up to you. So don't worry about the attendance in this moment. Today, I mean.
You can see the screen?
Yes,
yes.
But it would be better if you click on the cup, en la copita abajo, so we can make the full screen.
Camila, let's start.
Okay. Here we have our topic, memory, and then is a lesson activity. Natalia, please put the lesson plan where we. Thank you. It's my internet. Okay.
Okay.
Our lesson plan is for students between 18 and 25 years old. The subject is about learning theories. The materials or resources that we have to this class is a PowerPoint presentation and some images for you to show you and to you for understand better the information that we want to teach you today. The objectives are learn what is memory, know the importance of visual memory, create your own conclusions on how the mind works, either implicitly and explicitly.
Okay, we took into account in this lesson plan our experience in the subject Teorías del Aprendizaje. When we studied this subject, we learned about the memory, and we consider that is important also imply this kind of topics in that subject. We are going to explain about the memory and what is the memory, and also we are going to explain about how does visual memory work. And our activity is about memorize people and series. And Camila, can you explain what is about the activity? Camila.
2 minutes.
Ay, perdón, estaba hablando y no tenía el micrófono activado.
Continue.
Okay, the idea is that you, the classroom have to check the images that we have here that are people and cities. So you should pay attention and then you should answer the questions that we have for you.
You have 1 minute to memorize the images. For example, this is the first image and you have to memorize. And then we are going to have a question. For example, what series is the one in the box above in the center? And you have to answer with your memorize. And this is the second image. There is the persons, and this is the question for that image. And that's it. That is our activity.
Yes.
Okay, well,
I want
anything
to
else?
mention something.
Okay, go ahead. Conclusion.
We consider that this kind of exercise or activities can help a lot the student process learning because it's also related to the learning style. For example, in my case, I learned a lot with visual images, with visual resources, and helped me a lot. And that's it.
Okay, thank you so much. In a minute, I'm going to write the grade through the chat, to the private chat, so you can see it. And I have graded in the Excel. I have 2 questions for you, girls. Maybe next group can use the same. Number 1, which stage, according to our friend Piaget, do those people or those kids correspond? What is the stadium which they belong to, according to Piaget? Because it has to do with the process and the level of complexity of the memorization, for example. No, don't worry, you don't have to have the perfect answer, but think about it, okay? For next. Because you have 4 stages according to Piaget, but no, according 1, 2, 3, 4. What ages are they? At least you have it clear, right? What ages, what level are they? Okay, well, no more answers.
Yes, teacher. Jean Piaget said that cognitive development of the human, and I consider that this kind of activity active the sensory motor of the person. And
how old are the students in this group?
18 and 25.
5 years old, yeah.
So it's almost like adults, right? Adults.
Yes, and it's related to the sensoriomotor stage in Piaget's.
Because sensorimotor corresponds to little kids, you know, until like 2 years old. So not really, that's not the answer. It's the last one. Concrete operations. But it's okay. The second one,
Okay.
yeah, because they are adults. And the second question is silly, but I know next time you will do better. Why didn't I see you on the camera? It was not totally mandatory, as it is in English class sometimes, but why didn't I see you on the camera on your intervention?
Teacher, in my case is because my camera doesn't work. I have the camera, but I don't know what happened. I tried to open the camera, but it's impossible.
Okay, eventually for the next week, maybe one time I would like to see you, not me, but the class, maybe you present or maybe to create a video. Get another device at home so you can use somebody else's cell phone for one day. It's just a suggestion, but it's okay. And that's it. I'm gonna write the grade. And who's next?
Thank you, teacher.
No problem.
Thank you.
Okay, I write it to only one person, okay? I'm gonna write it to Jessica Natalia, but please, you can tell it to Camila too, okay?
Okay, teacher.
There it is, and I change Excel right now. Who's next?
Me,
Maria
teacher?
Camila.
No?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Do you need me to open the restriction to share the camera, the screen? What do you need? Do I open my email, maybe?
Yeah, teacher. I can share the screen. How
So
disable attend screen?
okay, you're gonna share in this moment. You're gonna be co-host right now, and you have a few minutes. As for the rest of you guys, if you have questions about the other things, maybe Monica Alejandra or Luis, no, sorry, or May, who's May? May? Ask me questions through the chat, right?
Teacher, you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. It's an infographic when I explain my teaching activity. Okay, my teaching activity is called Memorize the Objects. The following activities aim at children in the pre-operational stage according to the theory of Jean Piaget. Is the stage of talk and languages that graduates in ability to think symbolically, imitates objects of conduct, symbolic games, drawings, mental images, and the development of speaking language. And at this stage, children have more representative knowledge, which makes them improve their skills and guarantee a better way of communication and learning. They begin to use persuasion tools to get what they want. However, since children don't fully understand logic, they aren't yet capable of manipulation information, of making people comply with their point of view. Okay, mainly in the activity, they will be able to participate forming four groups. For groups or 3 children. It can also be done with 4 children working individually. Here. Okay, this is the first step. In the center of the room, they will find many bibliographic cards on the floor where they will be visualizing each one an image representative by an object with this respective color. They will find a lot of elements with repeat colors and objects that are related to each other, such as nature, flowers, trees, sunflowers, houses like big and small, geometric figures and animals. Each group or each child must select some of these images that are similar to each other at a certain time. While children analyze, we can observe the capacity they develop to select and related images according to the color, object, and context. An important part of the activity is that behind each image they can find the word of the element in English, which after the activity must repeat. In this playful and fun way, they will be able to remember the words associated with representative images, which will make memorizing easier. No more, teacher.
All right. Yeah, I have 2 questions for you. Number 1, according to your, let's say, according to your experience, Luisa Fernanda, do you think memory is important? Imagine you have a group of students, and when you're planning your classes, I mean, you're in front of them, memory and memorizing things, is it important or is not? What do you think?
Yeah, it's very important. It's a lot important, teacher, because it's an important process to know different words in any group of students, of any group of people, because you can memorize better different vocabulary, different images or representative objects. I think it's very important to learn.
All right, yeah, I agree somehow, but we can discuss about it next class. And number 2, what about this? Do you consider your teaching philosophy or your perspective that you are more like a, let's say, behaviorist or more into a mentalist and cognitivism? What do you think?
Behaviorism.
Okay, you say in Spanish conductista.
Yeah.
Okay, well, and the last easy question, why didn't I see you on camera? Any technical issue or shyness or what happened?
I just sorry, I don't understand.
About appearing on camera, or maybe next time you will create a video for us so we can see you there speaking.
In this moment?
Oh no, just for the record, just for, because especially with you, because with them, I were like 8 weeks together. I saw them, but okay, nice to meet you now. For the ones who are now late, I'll see you next week. I hope you can at least participate by opening the microphone. It's not necessarily camera. I'm gonna write the grade in this moment through the chat of this process you have so far about the lesson plan. And about the other grades, I'm gonna send you an email, okay?
Okay.
But you can go and see are you part of the WhatsApp group?
Yeah.
Okay, so by Friday, I will post the Excel with the grades so you can contact me if you have any correction or comment or whatever, right? Lisa, thank you so much.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. And, well, I'm gonna write a message. And maybe May, who's May? And Monica and Karen, you're presenting something, I know, but who's May? I have to expose the person. Chat. Just a second.
Okay.
All right, Lisa. Okay. I'm gonna write it right now in the new Excel for you that I have. And we'll continue. Who's next?
Okay, teacher. Can you open your Moodle, please?
Sure, of course.
No.
Okay, we're there. Week number, where do I go? What do I do?
Week
In the
number
photo, teacher.
And the forum.
Yeah.
A, B, which one? I don't remember.
B.
Okay, just wait. It's charging. Is it what? 9 or 10?
Thing. I don't know.
Maybe 9. Yeah.
9?
Let's see. So?
Yes, the 9. Group B.
So, ooh, what happened around there? Are you okay?
Yes. Sorry, my father.
It's okay, it's okay. So, did you upload something here? Or?
Yes,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I remember. It's your time for speaking. Advanced? Or
yes.
something?
yes.
Girls, do you remember if we presented this video in class?
No, teacher.
Oh, no, teacher.
Okay, because I have them in my list of priorities. They did a very good job and I want to present in next class. This is Isabel and Carolina.
Yes, she
We saw
already
it.
Yes.
presented. She already
You ready?
presented.
But the final,
I
this
don't remember.
final video,
Yes, I mean, I think.
they spoke and they presented their plan, but I am not totally sure. I don't remember. I have to see the class if they presented this or not. But okay, I'm just waiting for the advance now. Just tell them that anyways we can see you're not, no problem. Ella ya tiene la nota. It's okay, it's okay. Now Karen and Alejandra. Just a second, I want to see if you posted anything else on the... No comments. This is not... Next time, participate more in the chat, please, in the forum. Well, oh, the time is yours. You have a few minutes for speaking.
So,
Just let me know. You, teacher, scroll down or scroll up.
okay. Topic is our vocabulary more specific of animals. So, according to Jean Piaget, this activity is a preparational period, stage number 2. So, Moni, dale.
Okay. The camera. And okay. We focus in David Oswald. The focus of him said the knowledge is by himself or themselves, the students, and we focus on that. The students can learn by selves and with the memory using the animals and the pictures, and they relation the picture with the number of the animal, the name the name of the animal, and that is the methodology.
So the principal idea is that they learn and identify the vocabulary proposed in an animated story. So more specific, the names of animals through a role play. This applying a short and long-term memory and distinguish the animals differences, and that's it.
Is that it? No more?
Yes,
No,
teacher.
Okay, about the moments. It's planned for 1 hour, more or less.
Yes.
Yes.
The objectives, I want to make sure about it. Learn, identify, distinguish. 60 minutes each session.
Yeah.
And
the age of the students is 3 and 6 to 6.
So maybe, maybe this is, I don't know, this is a whole document that is for this class. But maybe this that I am highlighting, if you ask me, this is not in a lesson plan, pero yo no les pedí a ustedes lesson plan, so don't worry, understand? But this is like the theoretical explanation that you were supposed to say. You explain something about David Oswell, meaningful managing and significance, meaningful. But this is part of the theory, okay, girls? As the last question for you about this theoretical part, okay? Could you please tell me what names of memory do you pretend to work with this? Because, okay, memorizing the names of the animals, okay, good. But what type of memory, what name of memory, you know, remember? Episodic, biographic, no, nothing about that. Maybe you mentioned long and term. Yeah, but everybody works on that. Just reflect about it, okay? You can give me any comment, maybe in the forum or whatever. The moment I can give you the grade.
I think that is a long-term memory because the animals we never forget the name of the animals, and that is the long memory. But that is the focus. Is not only with animals they use these methods with animals. No, use with other things. I don't know, with the objects or vocabulary. But I think that is long-term memory.
Okay, just to clarify, this is the places in the brain where it is located, if it is for the short or long-term memory. Yeah. But my question was about the type of theory, which is different. If it is prosodic, biographic, you understand? There are three types. But don't worry, we're learning. It's okay. So I write the grade now in the chat. And if you don't have any other question, I write it to Monica Alejandra, okay? So Monica, you please share it with her.
Okay, teacher.
I want lunch too. Tell her that I'm hungry. Okay, and the chat and anything else I can help you with, or people who are around?
Teacher, we have a question. The diagram, the diagram,
diagram,
Ben? Yeah, sorry, diagram of Ben. We work together, but the grade is only in my name, in the Karen.
Yeah, sure. Because in Karen I didn't see anything, but maybe I forgot that you put both names. Yeah, but
yes.
Monica Alejandra, you have a 4-4. Okay, you have the feedback with that. And Karen Alejandra Munoz, right? 4-4. Ready? And now today, and you know, it could have been higher and better if maybe the other partner had appeared on camera. But it's okay, next time both will appear. Questions? Any help?
No, teacher. No.
Right. So, you have 2 days, remember, for this.
For the routine. Okay. Okay, teacher. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's almost 11. We're on time on the class, so write me an email if you have questions, but well, I guess I'll see you next week.
Okay, teacher. Bye, teacher.
See you. ¿Quién es May? No respondió May. ¿Será que qué? No existe, no es. ¿Quién es?
May and Clayder, but I don't know how to do most this name. Sorry.
In participants, ahí se me te cambia el nombre. But it's okay. Okay, Clayder, no questions?
No, teacher, everything is okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Sir, see you around, Clayder Fabian. Take care.
See you, you too.
Bye.